Hey, kitty cats. You ready to catch some mice for us? Hey, honey. Are you scared of me? You know, I never was a big fan of cats, but I think they're kind of growing on me. Let's see where Dimitri is.
He's over there.
He's in the haystack, fast asleep. I'm so glad he survived. There for the first couple days, we weren't sure if he was going to make it or not. But I think he's going to be one of our best bucks, and his colors are just great. But having 5 goats in one area, especially when they're growing, is making our backyard right outside our house a little bit on the stinky side. So I won't be too sad to see some of these go. Speaking of having things go, I need to go work on that goat structure and finish that up. Probably won't finish it today, but I'll get some more boards added to the sides. The great thing about having a gravel driveway is that if you let your chickens free range, you don't have to go buy grip for them. It's all over. And we have a long driveway down this way and down that way. So somebody came and mowed our yard, and we need to get to that because it's starting to creep up on us again. This part, however, needs work. So we got the cleanup crew on it right now. We didn't have enough tile change, so we used the buddy system. So Carmel and Sky are working on that part. Joy just pretty much does her own thing. She goes wherever she doesn't have a buddy right there, but she's close to Harmony right here, and we put her over next to that clover so her milk will be nice and sweet. Rachel said her milk tastes like ice cream, a bit sour, but that'll change as time goes by and we just give her sweet things to eat. She still looks pretty big. It'll take a while to get that weight off. Hey, hang on. Whoa, Sky, you're gonna cut my legs off wrapping that chain around there. What is it? Anyway, they're hard at work and loving it. I really need to get a sack or a metal container would be more like it, and scoop up all this junk left by the previous owners. Okay, so the pigs have their food. They have their water. This piggy managed to swipe a pepper out of there before Mr. Pig could get to it. It amazes me how well these pigs dig up the ground. I don't have anything else. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer, you freaking me out. That's a legitimate fear, right? And since it is, I think I'll just get on the other side of that electric fence. Anyway, they got their food and they got their water. Looking nice and healthy. I mean, as a pig can. And of course, they're hard at work here out in the field. Of course, we don't have enough goats to tackle all this. Hopefully we'll get it cut and we can get it into hay. But like I was saying, I need to get back work on this goat enclosure way over there. I'm gonna put a roof and gutters on these that'll lead to a bucket, preferably a 55-gallon drum, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But maybe a watering trough or something like that, so I don't have to haul water out here. And right after this, I need to get on that pig enclosure because we got a pig coming in sometime in June. I can't get over how pretty this land is. All the wildflowers. They're everywhere. All right. So what I'm gonna do, this needs to come out a little bit. So I'm gonna stand up one more pallet and put it here. And maybe another one right here. So go 2 out instead of just 1. Another 2 in the middle of those 2 pallets there. And then the hard part will be putting on the roof. Maybe it won't be as hard as I'm thinking. We're using, the barn has tin just laying around everywhere on it. Where the rain and wind is taking it off. We're gonna use that tin for the roof. So, but right now let's get to work on this. I'll see you guys when I get a little bit more done on it. So I ran out of T-post, but I extended the side wall here and I started working on that wall, and I need to put one more up here and then one out to the side. So I had to make a nice little enclosure. I want to take some barbed wire, not barbed wire, good grief, some really good thick electrical wire and tie these boards together for some extra security, and cinch it up nice and tight. And then when we get plywood, we'll slightly board up the sides. Not completely, of course, because we want ventilation, like I said before. I was thinking maybe up to about midways, or a little past midways. And like I said, there's a gap here, but that's easily fixed. Just pull it over there. Yeah, and cinch it up. And here's the back of it. I kind of had my doubts there at the beginning, but I think this is really going to work well. These T-posts will stop the goats from knocking it down or any wind. And after that, the only thing is fencing off all this area. But then again, there's only going to be 3 goats in this area, so maybe they don't need that big of an area. And we could save money on fence posts and save time as well. So I need to go back to the house and get wire and a a few more T-posts. Then we'll be done with the structure. I'm gonna get distracted for just a moment. Rachel's not feeling so well today, so I'm gonna pick her some flowers right here off the farm. Homesteading romance right here. And some yellows. There we go. And some purples. I'm not even really sure what you call these guys, but they're pretty. It's your own little flower shop here on the homestead. It looks so beautiful, you could almost mistake them for fake flowers. Just so pretty. I mean, in a manly type way. All right. I'm gonna pick a few more and I'll see you guys when I get done with this flower delivery and getting all the supplies that I need to finish the goat enclosure. I'm not much of a florist, but I think that's a beautiful arrangement right there. Got some purples and yellows and whites. I think I'm gonna give this to her and videotape her reaction. She spotted me. I thought she was in the house.
Dimitri was calling for his mama. And so we had to take him back to his mama, or take his mama back to him. And then they were all tangled, so I just got done untangling them.
These are for you.
Aw, thank you, love.
You're welcome. I call that
Down.
I call it
Down.
homesteading romance.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So if you can see how deep that is, I'll show you down here. That's quite high on that little goat. They've been trying hard. They're just little ones. Harmony had been tied out over there, and you can tell that that's a lot better. That looks like normal grass height. It's just that Harmony needs to go back and feed her little one, so we can't keep her out here all the time. They're trying, aren't you? You're doing a good job. It just takes them a bit, especially with the size of their task here.
Okay, so there's our structure. I'm gonna put one more at the corner. I know that doesn't look even, but that's easily fixable. I'll just move it that way and tie it down with some wire. I've already secured this part here, and it's cinched up real tight. I need to tighten it up a little bit more apparently. And this side board here, that's cinched up real tight against that other board. I need to do this one, and this one doesn't really need it. Yeah, I'm gonna tie them all together, I guess. Anyway, that's all for now. I heard my wife yelling that supper was done, and it's kind of weird. I hear her when she yells. The house is over there, but when she says it, it's like it's hitting that barn and bouncing back. It's like she's saying it over there somewhere. So I'm gonna leave this here and go eat.
Hey, Abby. Yeah. Do you want to go with me to check for eggs? Is that a yes? All right, come on.
I was just checking the kids for any physical injuries.
Ah, she was checking the kittens for any physical injuries. I can't go as far as usual, so we're not going to do the regular egg hunt like we did yesterday, okay?
Get your foot back in.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
The reason, hey Abby, don't wiggle it. The reason is because Yesterday, when I did all that walking, I ended up with a swollen, hurting foot. Are you ready? Come here.
I'm here.
Okay, go on through. So today, I just can't do all that. But would you please go over to the other side of the chicken coop and check for eggs?
Yep.
I bet you'll be faster than me, so I'll go to this side, and I bet you'll beat me there when I'm there. Or before I'm there. Thank you, sweet girl. I've been worried that we only had one duck. There are two here together, but I think we might be down to two. We'll have to remedy that. Get some more. Oh, Abby, you found some eggs. How many? 3 eggs? Not too bad. Are you gonna follow the goat? Don't drop the eggs. Excellent. Or should I say excellent? 3. Thank you. Now, how many in here? Huh. Just 1. So Abby, what's 3 plus 1?
4.
Yeah, that one's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if Daddy already got some.
Maybe.
Did you find something, Jenny? Did you find something, Jenny? What is it? Can you get it? Get it, Jenny, get it.
Hey.
She doesn't even know what she's looking for. All right. Good night, chickens. Thanks for all the eggs. Thanks for eating the ticks. Thanks for providing hours of entertainment. Sleep well.